How's everyone doing? It is Saturday morning, or early afternoon now. Just got down here. Got a bunch of stuff I have to get done down here. Hopefully I got time to do it all. I see Amber over there and Dominique. There goes Ashley. That was cool seeing Jess yesterday, man. That was really awesome. You don't get to see too many success stories. So when you do get one, it's awesome to highlight it and to show it. And I waited a little bit to do a follow-up with her. I didn't want her to feel pressured into doing a interview and all that. I just wanted her to get where she's going and just to relax and, start living life a little bit and not just not think or anything about Kensington if possible. Just try and get that out of her mindset. And it seems like she's doing it. Like she seems really in a good headspace, which is awesome. She's almost 7 months sober now. So it's really cool to see it. Gotta see if I could, locate where people are. It's been a couple days since I've been down here. Yesterday it felt good to, I went and chilled with Jess, but I just took a easy day, man. A nice relaxing day. I went up into Jersey. And I got I got a bowl of ramen at my favorite spot. Ajika, it's called Ajika. It's in Ewing, New Jersey. I cannot say enough good things about that bowl of soup. So I got that, and then me and Jess went to the Amish market in Bristol, near where we live. And then I made her an official Bucks County resident by taking her to the wharf, the waterfront down in Bristol. That's where we did the interview. I love it down there. I use that place a lot. When I first got clean, I would just go up there and, on a Sunday afternoon, even if it was by myself, I did a lot of stuff by myself in early recovery, and it was just because I didn't have friends. Honestly, I purposely didn't meet a lot of people up in Bucks County. Every time I ever got sober, I'd always have to be like Mr. Coffee Man at the AA meetings, or Mr. Whatever it was. I just always had to be part of the everything. It's just nonstop. I always had to be a part of the action, and this time I purposely did not meet people. I kept to myself, and like even now I was telling Jill, I've been up in Bucks County, but 7 years now, and I don't know anyone up there, and that's on purpose. I know a couple people I've met, good people to work, stuff like that, but I didn't go to the meeting. I decided I was not going to do the 12-step meetings this time. I was always went that route, and it just doesn't work for me. I'd always start off doing good, and then it would always be me getting bored, and then just going to find girls at the meetings and just not care. It just they weren't for me. I could tell pretty well. But it's also hard because it's pretty much the only program when you get out of rehab to go to. So you kind of and the recovery houses kind of make you go to them. So, and it's like I said, it's the only thing available a lot of the times. Only program. There's these things called Smart Recovery, but they're few and far between. They're a secular. They are a secular recovery thing. I genuinely think one of the main reasons I'm still sober is because I didn't run around and meet everyone this time. And I met people through the recovery house or the sober house I was in, but I always kept like a arm's distance away from them, if you know what I'm saying. I was always friendly with them, and I hang out, see him at the house, I'd bust it up with them, laugh, talk to him. But it was when it was time when they were all going to hang out and do whatever they're doing together, I'd always just pump the brakes and went and did my own thing, working, and just worked a lot. And I spent a ton of time with my brother and my family in early recovery. I'd go down to my brother's down in Philly. And that's the only time I came back to Philly, if I knew I was going to be with my brother or my dad, my mom. I know they have my best interest, so I would always go down. I'd take the train down. me and my brother would just walk, and we'd always go. And for a while, whenever it was nice out, we would just go try. And one of the awesome things about Philly is, especially where my brother lives right near Center City, is you can leave my brother's house and be anywhere within, let's say 20 minutes in Philly. And that's with using public transportation. That's the awesome thing about Philly. And so what me and my brother would do, we would just pick a neighborhood, or my brother's always on Facebook looking at, or Instagram he's got all these different channels where it's like the different cool places to eat in Philly. And we just pick a neighborhood and then look for a cool place to eat, or if you found a cool place to eat, then we just go to that neighborhood and we'd eat, and then we'd walk around and just see what's part of that neighborhood. And we were doing that all the time, and COVID, when that happened, that really kind of screwed that up. We kind of just never got back to doing it as much. But that's like another reason why I say I don't watch TV, right? I don't watch football, sports anymore. I don't even have a TV, because I was always out doing something when I got sober, trying to stay busy. A lot of my relapsing in the past always came from me just being bored and not having anything to do. So, I just got high. So now, even if I would go back to watch sports, let's say, it's been so many good years since I've even paid attention. Man, I don't even know any of the players, really, all the new players. I grew up as a Giants fan in football, and now, honestly, I like the Eagles. I like when the Eagles do good, because the city is so much fun when there's when the Eagles are doing good. I mean, it is so much fun. People are handing stuff out. They were here a couple weeks ago. So I'm gonna just drive around for a little bit. Film the drive around. It's been a while since I've been down here, like I said, and then I'm going to start the interviews. I have a bunch planned. My friend Angel is gonna set some more. Not going to. She already has some set up. She's down near the Huntington station. She finally got her dentures, though, I think. So I think maybe she's going to want to do an interview now, too. She's been sober for a while. She's the lady with the house at that John Bon Jovi place. She's the one that I know that lives in there. So that was, it's good to know her and to be friendly with her. She's real helpful. Wow, it is freaking packed back there on the left-hand side at Kensington and Allegheny. Man. I was gonna turn around, but I'm gonna do a U-turn show, but traffic's crazy. I'm gonna see if I can find Jillian. I interviewed her a while ago, and I haven't done a follow-up. She's been in really bad shape every time I see her down here. One of a girl I've been trying to interview in Trenton, who just keep, everything just keeps happening. Well, mostly the Trank keeps getting her too high to do the interviews. But she said she was looking at my channel, and she just realized that Jillian girl she used to be like really close friends with her. So she sent me some pictures of them together. It was like 5 years ago, and I'll be honest, I didn't even. It doesn't even look like her. I mean, she said it's definitely her. You could see a slight resemblance, but it's just shocking how much she's declined that quick. And that Jill was in the interview. She was saying how her boyfriend had just passed away or whatever, and that's who this Selena girl that I know knew her through the boy. Screaming match. going on right outside the car. So you see, oh, the tents aren't back, but they're hanging out right there. Fuck. Oh wait. No, you know what? I'm gonna go. You want to get in your car? You can get in the car. All right. No rush. I love how I always talk to people like that, like they can frickin' hear a word I'm saying. Bunch of people over here again. Wonder how long that'll last. Down to Kensington and then make a left on it and go back up the other way one more time, and then I'm going to turn this off, and then I am getting some interviews done. But I just do it. I'm a lot more efficient when I'm not trying to film the drive arounds and at the same time. Try and get back over to Camden too. I just, man, it's not enough time in a day for everything. yeah, just watching people walk into traffic it's so wild how no more accidents don't happen, you know. That was Sabrina or Heather, whatever her name is. I wanted to do an interview. I like to. She's always looks so angry when I drive by her. I'm gonna take Amber to lunch at some point. I heard Danielle is in hospital. I'm not sure. I also heard Joy might be in the hospital because of her back pain. I'm also not sure that I'm going to. Like I said, I'm going to just keep this on until I get down to the other end here. Oh, excuse me. And then, and then I will start making the calls and all that stuff. Gotta see what's going on. Remember, Joy was complaining about her back hurting, and her mom messaged me and said she thought she was in the, or she heard she was in the rehab, or rehab, Jesus, in the hospital, and it was a bowel blockage that was hurting her back. Man, that constipation you get from the opiates, it is horrible. I remember that was one of the things, I mean, this is kind of gross to talk about, but it's real life with the heroin addict or the opiate addict. Like, I remember about a year clean, like literally a year clean, and finally having like a regular bowel movement schedule. And for 20 years using heroin or oxys or whatever opiate it was, that was not the case. Like I would shit like once every other week. Sometimes, maybe, you know. It was horrible. I used to get so blocked up that I used to have to keep a freaking knife underneath and people that I know about a poop knife. And sometimes their poops would be constipated for so long, it'd be so big they would not flush. So you'd literally have to like cut them up to get them to flush. It was so gross. But that's how life is as an with opiate addiction, man. It was horrible. I'm gonna go down here and then do the little flip around Jasper, and then that's it for the day with driving around. Yeah, when I was, like I said, about, it was like a year clean when I realized, I was like, man, I am pooping normally, like once a day. And it was just, that was one of the awesome things about, or well, in early sobriety, just, your body getting back to, quote unquote normal. Sleeping now. I never got the sleeping part back. See, there's a good amount of people down there. No one I noticed though. Swing back up to Kensington, see if there are people up here. There is a lot. No. All right, guys. I will talk to you soon. Nope. I'm gonna look for. I saw Dominique a couple minutes ago, and I was gonna try and stop and say hi to her. I just didn't see her back there. I used to have so much fun riding a four-wheeler around the city. I don't know if I'd want to do it now. Kind of hoping I would run into Robert. I still will probably, but I just gotta be in the right spot at the right time. Christina walking the other way. I bought this new camera. I don't even know how to use the last one. But no, I found it at a pawn shop. It was like half the price that it should have been. So I can just sell it and get my money back whenever I want. I might want to go get some soup at that dang long place, man. That's sounding good. See if that girl Angel's out. Don't see people over on this side. Nobody out here. something you hear all the time in North Philly. That Dominican music, Puerto Rican. I love it though. I can listen to it all day. I don't know a word they say. I don't understand a word they say, but I can listen to it. Now I'm gonna go back up and go around the beacon one more time and see if she's there. Shit. Don't turn on red, huh? Oops.